To make sense of what you'll be seeing, Aikido is a purely defensive martial art. That means that we strive not to counter aggression with aggression. We use the energy of an assailant's attack to neutralize it. Founded by Morihei Ueshiba around World War II, it was intended to be an art of peace and inclusion. Of course, the martial arts of Aikido, the martial roots of Aikido are centuries old, and much of the Aikido technique is based directly and indirectly on the Japanese sword, or katana. So let's imagine a bit of pre-19th century history, somewhere around the Japanese Civil Wars, the time of warring states and feudal lords. Seated are the daimyo, his bodyguard, and a messenger. It seems that a vassal of the enemy, another feuding lord, having surrendered or having suffered one defeat after another, comes to deliver a message of surrender. Or does he? As time marches on, Japan would enjoy an unprecedented period of unification and peace, and the practice of swords would become more well-suited for competition and sport. Instruction, including kata, forms that could be practiced individually or in groups. So like practice in Europe, they also did drills, parries, thrusts, defenses.
My hat is badass. My face is big.
So we'll be using wooden bolting for all sword work in the demo today. Typically these are used for practice to avoid serious injury, but still can be quite deadly in the proper hands. All the techniques demonstrated are drawn from Aiki Ken forms taught in Shinshin Toichido, Aikido. Ki Aikido.
Wow. What's it, guys? Oh, you found one. Oh my god. Look at those.
But even in those times, the fierce dedication to mastery was sometimes harsh. Some would say, unnecessarily so. Given peacetime circumstances, and some would prefer that their arts be non-lethal.
So hungry. You must eat some more from this. It's okay. Yeah. Party time. I don't want you to.
Yes.
Budo, literally the way of war, will in fact become a path for character development and precision, not fighting. And this is reflected in our Aikido practice. Next, you will see a demonstration of sword attacks and defenses using sword and empty hand, which become the attacks of empty hand called te katana. First, vertical shomanuchi strikes. Next, diagonal yokomen uchi strikes, a strike to the head. And thrust and punches stuki could be defended in a similar fashion from sword or hand. Next, you will see a demonstration, more advanced practice. We can do this either from standing or seated. Next, Tim and Noni will demonstrate what's called seiza practice, or kneeling practice. We are often sometimes criticized for having no ground game, but our kneeling game isn't too bad sometimes. Very nice.